join me. Slowly lie back on your mat. Send your legs out long. Get situated so that you're comfortable. Open your palms to the ceiling. Begin observing your body. Let your lips come together. Begin lengthening your breath on the inhale and matching it on the exhale. Let your eyes close or let your gaze soften on the ceiling or up at the sky. Come to that place of restfulness. A place where you feel safe and secure and comfortable. Let's inhale for 4 counts through nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Then take another big inhale. Maybe let this one go out your mouth. Again, inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a big good morning stretch. Reaching long overhead with your hands. Long down below with your feet. So feel your side body open up. Lengthening through both sides of your body. Take some big inhales and exhales here. And then soften down. And then again, reach with your right and exhale. Reach with your left and exhale. Inhale, reach with your right and exhale. Inhale, reach with your left and exhale. Now, interlace your fingers. Flip your palms up. One more big last long stretch all the way from your fingers down to your toes. Settle your shoulders back in the sockets. And find your breath. And release your hands. Just leave your arms reaching up long. Point and flex your feet. And then let it go. So you can leave your arms so that they're comfortable. And just relax here for another couple of seconds. Now bring your feet together and bring your hands along by your side. And on your inhale, lift your right leg up tall. Bend your right knee. Exhale as you pull your right knee into your chest. Soften through your shoulders and face. Get a nice little stretch here. Deep breaths. On your next inhale, stretch your heel up tall, and then exhale, slowly bring it down. On your next inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee and pull it in close. Deep breaths. Neck is long. Where can you relax? Can you relax your foot? Inhale, lift your left leg tall. Exhale, lower it down. On your next inhale, slowly lift both heels. And exhale gently. Hug your knees in close, holding onto your wrists, forearms, or elbows. Gently pressing your lumbar spine down into the mat. Check your feet. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Gently hugging your chest, knees in a little closer to your chest. Making your neck a little longer. Making your breath a little deeper. On your next inhale, lift your feet up tall. Point and flex. Then take a deep breath, squeeze your belly, and slowly lower your heels down to the earth. On your next inhale, lift your right leg tall again. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh and gently pull back. Pressing your lumbar spine into the mat, keeping your back and spine flat and long. Now gently ease your fingertips up to your calf, not overstretching, gently pulling back. Soften through your shoulders, soften through your face. Hamstring stretch, not overstretching. Option to hold on to your right big toe and open your arm out to the side or not. Just hold on to your ankle or shin if that's what's available. Softening through your shoulders. And then release your toe, take a big inhale, and then slowly let your heel come back down. Palm comes out to the side. On your inhale, lift your left leg, interlace behind your thigh, gentle pull. Soften through your face, soften through your shoulders, find your deep breath. And then let your fingertips come down to your lower leg, holding on to your shin, ankle. Or option to hold on to your toe with your fingers and open your hand out to the side if that's available to you. Careful not to overstretch. And then release. Open your arms out to the side, take an inhale, and exhale, slowly lower your heel back down. Now put your feet flat on the earth, heels in line with your hips or maybe an inch wider, and gently let your knees fall side to side. Moving slowly here, taking our time today. Coming back to center. From here, we're going to turn up on our side. So turn on your side. If you have your cushion, you can use a cushion under your head or just your right arm. If you're lying on your right side, you can make a little pillow with your upper arm. Stretch out your left, both legs, and then bend your top leg. Hold on to the outside of your foot with your hand. Keep your knees close together. Protect your knees slowly. Press your hips a little forward and press your foot into your hand. Quad stretch, being gentle with those tendons and ligaments around your knee. Just open up through the quadricep a little bit. Changing it up today. Find your breath. Remember, if anything causes pain, don't do it. And release your leg back long. Come back up on one elbow. Press down through your elbow. Bring your left hand to your thigh and lift your hips up. Deep breaths. This isn't very gentle, but it's getting us a little core work. Just take a couple of deep breaths and then lower back down. Lift your hips a little higher if you're still with me. If you need to take a break and lower down and then lift back up, go ahead and do that. One more deep breath and lower down. Good. Now you can either roll over onto your other side and turn your back to me, or you can turn to the other end of the mat. So stretch out long, make a pillow with your upper arm. Bend your top knee, gently reach down and hold on to it. Keep your knees together. Then begin pressing your top foot into your hand, pressing your hips. A little bit of balance involved here as well. Close your lips, find your breath, soften your gaze. Where else can you soften and let go of tension? And release slowly. Come up on your elbow. Line up your forearm with the short edge of your mat. Stack your feet. Your elbows directly under your shoulder. Bring your right hand, or whichever hand is on top, to your hip. Take a big inhale and lift up. Stacking your feet, or you can let one come in front of the other if that is better for your balance. Wherever you are, good integrity in your neck. Don't let your neck hang down. Take a couple of more deep breaths. If you need to take a break, lower your hips and come back into it. In the meantime, lift your hips a little taller. Deep breaths. Two more breaths, pressing down with your elbow. Press down to lift up. And lower down. Now, come over onto your belly. We'll do a little bit of back bending. Stretch your feet out long behind you. Lower your chin down to the mat. Tops of feet press down into the mat. Toes close together. Zip up your feet. Press down through your feet. Press down through your thighs. Press down through your pelvis. Hug your elbows in. And on your inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Keep your neck long, lots of integrity. Close your lips. Take some deep breaths. In Cobra. One more breath here. Exhale, lower. Now let's flow that. On your inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Turn your head to one side or the other. Send your arms out behind you. Take a little rest. chin back down. Press the tops of your feet into the mat again. Wiggle around if you need to, like I do. Interlace your hands behind you. Press your palms together. On your inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your feet. On your next inhale, lift your knuckles away from your bottom. Neck long, deep breaths. One more. And lower down. Turn your head the other way and take a break. All right, one more like that. Bring your chin back to the mat. Interlace your fingers. If you hate that, just reach your fingertips back. So on your inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your feet. On your next inhale, lift your knuckles away from your bottom. Reach your knuckles down towards your heels and ankles and up away from your bottom. Close your lips. Find another couple of deep breaths. One more. And exhale, lower down. Turn your head to the side and recover. Palms up, arms at your side. Deep breath. Now bring your hands back under your shoulders. And bend your knees so that your heels go towards your bottom. Reach your fingertips toward the back. Option to hold on to your ankles or just reach your fingertips back. On your inhale, begin pressing your feet into your hands. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Take another inhale. Lift your chest. Keep pressing your feet into your hands. Deep breath. Lower bow. If you can't reach your feet, that's okay. Just keep reaching your hands back, lifting your heels. 2 more deep breaths. One more. And lower. Send your head toward the other direction. Let your palms come up to the sky. Get a nice neck stretch here. Let your heart rate come back down. Now, bring your hands back under your shoulders and then slide them forward so you're back in that shape of an 11 with your arms. Elbows directly under shoulders. Curl your toes under so your palms can be flat in the shape of an 11, or if it feels better to you, you can interlace your fingers. Curl your toes under, and on the next inhale, lift up. Forearm plank. Deep breaths. Squeeze your belly button up and in. Engage through your thighs, pressing away with your forearms. Integrity through your neck. Lips together. Find your Ujjayi breath. Heels pressing back. So you're making your upper back across your shoulder blades a bit rounded so that your hips are a little bit lower than your shoulders. One long line from the top of your head to your feet. One more deep breath. And exhale, lower down. All right, getting strong. strong so that we'll be able to do those chaturangas, gaining strength through our shoulders and core. Relax your face. Relax your eyes. Now bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale up to table. Spread your knees. Exhale back. Child's pose. Let your belly hang. Recover here in child's pose. If you need to put a block under your head. Let your breath come natural. If your heart rate's still up, think of slowing your breath a little. All right, rise up, bring your knees a little closer together. We're gonna do a flow from child's pose to up dog. So on your inhale, come forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. This is more of just a tall cobra. Inhale forward. If you want to lift your knees for up dog, roll your shoulders up, back and down, and then exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's add the swan on the next one. So inhale forward to up dog, and then lift your heels. Pause there. One more inhale. Exhale back. Let's flow that. Inhale forward. Lift your heels. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And pause. Recover. Find your breath. Now ragdoll yourself back up to sitting. Send your feet around in front. We did a lot of back bending, so we'll do a little forward folding. So sit up tall, tip forward, and then press your hands down. Lift your spine up tall. See if you can press your hands down into the mat. Stick pose, Dandasana. Lift your crown up taller. Make your neck a little longer. One more breath like that. And take a little break. And then inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, tipping forward at the hips, hinging forward, shoulders soft. Come forward as far as you can without rounding. Then let your fingertips drift down towards your mat. Take another inhale, stretch your spine long, and then exhale a little bit lower. One more, inhale, stretch your spine long, and then exhale, lower. You can round now. Even let your head hang if you like. Resting your palms down on the mat, resting your forearms down, or just your palms is fine. Deep breaths. And then on your next next inhale, slowly roll up. Bend your right knee, cross your right knee over your left. Curl your bottom foot under. Sit up tall. On your inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, turn to the right and lower your left elbow outside your right knee. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, twist a little more to your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, counter twist to the left. Sit up a little taller. Exhale, a little more twist. Chin level. Eyes closed or your gaze looking over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Let's change legs. So cross your left leg over your right. Curl your right leg under. So this time, so your left foot is flat on the mat, left knee straight up. Hip bones pressing down into the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left and lower your right elbow outside your left knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist a little more. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Enjoy this juicy twist. On your next inhale, lift your arms up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Oh yeah, nice counter twist. Broad through your shoulders. Right shoulder reaching back. Spine reaching tall. Couple more breaths. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, let your fingertips float down. Now, send your feet out long. We're going to slowly roll back again. Stretch out on your mat. Once you arrive, reach your arms up overhead again. Move your feet to the right corner of your mat, and then once you're situated there, begin moving your torso over to the right. Make a big half moon banana shape, banana asana. Make sure your shoulders are both flat, your hips are flat on the mat. If you need to come out of it a little bit to attain that, do so. Pause here, big stretch up the left side of the body. Option to cross your left ankle over your right. Option to move a little more. Sometimes after you lie there a second, your body craves for a little more stretch. Wherever you are, close your lips. Notice your breath. Send your breath to that left side of the body, that big stretch at your waistline and side body. Can you come to complete stillness? Can you relax your feet, your hands, your forearms, your wrists? Relax into the stretch. Three or four more breaths. If your feet are crossed, uncross them. Begin moving your torso back to the center. Move your feet back to the center. Maybe flex and point your ankles for a second. And then keep moving. Bring your feet over to the left corner of your mat and then Shift your shoulders so that your torso is bent toward the left upper corner of the mat. You can hold on to your wrist if you like. You can cross your foot over the ankle. You can move a little more into it after a couple of breaths. Again, make sure your shoulders are on the mat and your hips are on the mat. Settle into it. Big stretch on the right side, the right waistline. Notice how your breath can accentuate that stretch. Use your breath. And relax. See. Scan. Scan your body. See where you're holding tension. See if you can let go of some of that tension in your shoulder or in your hands and your toes. Relax. Three or four more breaths like this. Then whenever you're ready, you can uncross your feet, release your hand, begin moving everything back to center. Once you arrive, bring your feet flat. Option to bring your knees in for a hug or reach through and grab onto the outside of your feet, pulling your knees down to either side of your ribs for happy baby, or give yourself that big hug. It doesn't matter. Just want to even out the spine before we begin our Shavasana. Kind of reset here. Wherever you are, come to stillness. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere that you shouldn't be. And whenever you're ready, release down. Send your feet long toward either end of the mat. Open your feet out wide. Let your feet fall open like a book. Open your palms to the sky. Let your eyes gently close. Let's take one breath together. Big inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth. Let it flow. Let your breath come natural. With every exhale, soften someplace in your body. Soften your toes. Relax the balls of your feet. Relax your heels. Relax the tops of your legs. Relax the backs of your legs. Be heavy where your heels, your calves, your bottom touches the mat. Sink in. Soften through your belly. Soften through your chest. Soften your jawline. Soften your face. Relax every single muscle, head to toe. Take one last lick of your lips and one last swallow. Then be still. Practice calming your body to calm your mind. Still your body to still the chaos.
principles to live by. My child, never forget the things I have taught you. Store my commands in your heart. If you do this, you will live many years, and your life will be satisfying. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and man, or people it says in this version, and you will earn a good reputation. And one of my favorites that many of you know, verse 5, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the best part of everything you produce. And in verse 13, joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. For wisdom is more profitable than silver, and her wages are better than gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Feel your chest and your belly rising and falling. Honoring your breath. Thank you for joining me for this mostly gentle practice with a little bit of chord and planes. Namaste and blessings.